Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pyre. We just beat the Essence. No, it wasn't the Essence. We're going to face off against the Essence now. We beat the Alma, what are they called? Alma and Dalbert Alderheart. Yeah, those are the guys we beat. Let's see if I can quickly crash into anyone, see if I meet them. Oh, hello, handsome. The accusers, we've already spoken to you. I was going to fight you, you know, I had to hold back, because I kind of like your music. That is the only thing I like about you. So the Nightwings darken our skies once more. We suffered much from the defeat you handed us last time. Until our next encounter on a sacred side, I told you to stay out of our way. Get out of my sight. YOLO. I need to stop saying that. There's the Tempers, I believe they're called. Which, in-game, the Tempers are made... Stop it. The Tempers are made out to be like the big, bad, hardcore triumvirate that's second only to the Nightwings, but in practice they seem pretty straightforward and easy. It might simply just be my playstyle. This is where we land, isn't it? A gloom hangs thick above the pit of Melith, and all around it you are brave to seek your adversaries here again, reader. Many in the downside believe it to be nothing other than a foul den. They take the tales of Islach, Astralborn, to be mythology embellished through retelling over time. You have met others, such as Witchwood who believe otherwise, although, whichever their beliefs, I know of none who would go near the place unless the stars demanded it. Thus shall your incoming right against the Essence take place in complete secrecy, as always the rights have. Oh yeah, hey, that's a good point. Oh, 3 spots to end. Let's give this a quick read. Notice of a task along this route? Oh, Stardust. I can earn Stardust. Huh. I don't really need Stardust yet. You may find some peace here from many hard days of travel. That might be a chance to exercise my vocations. Oh, money. I don't need the money. Peace or Stardust? Stardust is interesting. We'll do it later on. For now, I think I want to practice my vocations. Oh, press E to land. Not the spacebar, which you can probably hear in the background. You return to the dismal region known as Flagging Hand. Straight away, you sense an air of dread, yet cling to the hope you can make your stay as brief as possible. You and your fellow exiles have time to yourselves before the day is done. Nonetheless, dismal environs soon take their toll on everyone. Damn it. That's bad. I wanted to practice my vocations. Oh, awesome. Great. Something to do this episode. My lovely reader comes to meet me again. To what do I owe the pleasure? Speak to me. I love you. My friend. My best friend in all the world. Come to visit me again. Does it make you uncomfortable, perhaps, that I should call you thus? Perhaps you think that you did not yet know me very well, but I know you just fine. You reveal a great deal to me when you come visit me like this. Oh. So all the times I'm frantically clicking on you. You're not the only one who can sense things in others, you know. She laughs to herself. One learns to read a bit when forced to suddenly appear within a book for 837 years or so, especially if one is wont to pry a little. You understand, for it gets rather boring here. I know all about you, a crippled scholar who vowed to help her friends be free again, only to end up spending all her time talking to an apparition stuck in a stone. Oh, I know about your loves or lack thereof, about your favorite pastimes, certain habits you may be somewhat loath to admit. Fear not, of course, I use this special knowledge only as a means to entertain myself, I think. And if you don't like it, why, just keep your distance, like so many of your predecessors. This just makes me like you more, by the way. What does that say about me? As for the other Beyonders, they are as wraiths to me, as I must seem to all those idiots whom you consort. I cannot confide as easily in my own kind as I am able to confide in you. But I suppose that I have said too much. Thank you as ever for the visit. You have given me a lot to think about, more than you know. She laughs again, softly. I love her! You can't make me not love her. I love that about her. She's just like a flame, like a flame to a moth. I being the moth, she being the flame. I don't know. Oh good, just as I was beginning to feel more bored than even than usual. Summon. I guess this might inform my taste in women, perhaps. I'm not kidding. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special rites for Gay. I must admit, I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there is more to her than that. Let's bring her forth. Soon Gay arrives in heat of the summons. The scribes! I think that if I listen carefully, that I can hear them calling out to me. She doesn't seem worried at all. She doesn't seem to question me. So-called savages similar to nomads. but move in quick sudden bursts. Okay. And they have smaller auras as well. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, girl, the place where you reside at present has but a single rule, which is, you answer to me here. Wow, okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now be silent. Explain to me that you have much to learn as yet about the rites, but you have learned something, and I would see you prove it without the benefit of anyone save for your reader. Okay. Are you out there to help me with this, miss? Yeah, in a way. Oh, no! You make me fight my one and only friend! I don't get the moon drop. Look, I should have switched. I should have switched her, Yeah, wait, sorry. Watch how quickly she casts her aura. I just have to click. Come on. There you go. I got the right aura. Nice, 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 nice. You can also power jump. I should also learn how to do a power jump properly. Let me practice my, You can see the flash is crazy quick. Yeah, see? Look at that. I'll take this if you wish. That's my power jump. Okay, this was so dumb. I was just busy practicing my... How much? Only 15? No, dude, I'm not gonna fail this. Gay was like my, No! You got my stamina! I'm ashamed to admit that I'm just mad because I'm bad. Awesome. Where's the... Gay is also a good person to give some kind of enhanced throwing speed to as well. Come on, I want to... Oh, hello. I didn't mean to pick it up. Ah! Damn it. Look, I promise you, I'm faffing about. I'm just trying to... I promise you, I feel need to defend my poor skills. I'm just trying to learn the timing. See how quick that is? I'm just trying to learn the timing of the, What just happened there? Oh, he exploded and I jumped. I didn't realize you could jump over Imp's explosion. That's news to me. Noxalis. Damn it, I still need to practice her timing. Especially since she'll become a heavyweight, in my opinion. I must admit that you did better than I expected, girl. You have passed the trial of yours. Some congratulations are in order to you and also to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Is this the talisman which lets her run infinitely? Does she get the talisman that lets her run infinitely when she holds the orb? Because if that's the case, then she will become boss. Oh, you get the summonings whenever you level up to level 2, I think. I just realized that. Did I manage to all of that miss? Because I hope I did. Wow, what is it you have there? Kalima's anklet. It can bounce off objects and souls. Actually, that is crazy. Especially with how fast it gives her some really good area control. Area denial, even. The Royal Trader's hollow band ensured the Sisters of the Arch were to carry out their mission. Let me just explain that in case you've forgotten. Kalima was the guy who sent Soliamo, or he incited Soliamo to go down to the downside and never be able to return, so that Kalima could take over the throne himself. People picked up on this. I believe... No, the Sisters of the Arch were then sent to try and kill Kalima. God, I can't remember the law. Something along those lines. Something along those lines, yeah. Just trying to remember. We are almost beginning the next rite, aren't we? Relax for the moment. Tell me we have vocations. Gathers together everyone in a quiet spot he found somewhere in the poison lands of Plaguemont. The expression on his face soon softens. We've been pushing ourselves now for a while. Everyone, we're taking the night off. Set aside your troubles and concerns as best as you can. There'll be... What music is playing in the background? They'll be there waiting for us in the morning. As for me, dinner's almost ready. I'm going out for a little flit. You all have fun. Woohoo! About damn time we took a break from all this mess. I love this music. This night deserves no respite, though a command is a command. In time, everyone takes Headwind's request to heart, each in their own way. It proves a pleasant evening, and the group's spirits are left to some extent, especially once dinner is served. I misread that, didn't I? 2 hope for the next ride. Okay, so we lose 1 hope for being here, but we gain it back up. That's awesome. I guess if we did anything else, we would have we would have lost lost out on hope. You find Jodariel seemingly deep in thought. You consider whether even to bother her. Your presence is not unwelcome, reader. Remain a moment, please. She stares at you for some time. Today marks the beginning of my 16th year in exile. Wow. You look back at her and remain silent. You sense that all she wants from you right now is for you to listen. Keep in mind, she's friends with Hedwyn since before he was in exile. I have kept count, put notches in this breastplate of mine for each passing day. Notice how much it is frayed. 16 years, reader. The orphans whom I fostered would be long since fully grown. Some of them are likely gone. Many of them spoke of how they long to one day serve with me on the blood border. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. The highway remnants seized upon it at every opportunity from the cover of the clouds or darkness. Sometimes I cannot help but wonder if I still were captain, could I have protected them? Could I have made a difference? I think not. The Commonwealth and the highway remnants, they have fought eternally. Those such as I have come and gone throughout the age. I catch myself feeling pity for my years, but then, had I remained there on the blood border, it is unlikely I would have lived to see this day. She looks at you again. Do you know why they cast me down? I was a decorated captain. They said I was the best. She closed her eyes and scoffs, her eyes a moment before she continues. One day, it was a standard patrol, but I ran across a pack of harp fledglings, fully armed and preparing for a struck, but all on their own. They were nothing for my regiment. We ensnared them all and took them in. A considerable prize. They were not yet conditioned and could be made to talk. When the order came down, they were to be executed. I could not bring myself. The Commonwealth priding itself on mercy, committing such acts. Through one such as me, it was unconscionable. So I thought then, at least in my younger years, I let the damned birds go, made no claims as to the contrary, and turned myself in. I was cast down the following week, 16 years ago. Thus, enemies had the last laugh in that exchange. If I were faced with the same choice again today, I do not know for certain that I would have chosen just the same. Now then, I shall go and mark this occasion as I have always done. Be well, reader. She heads out of the wagon alone. I apologize, my reading is a little bit messy. Jodie's throw rug, fashioned from a howler's hide. Okay, I thought you might have something important to say about her now. Jodie. Let's see. So, her biography: seasoned captain, fostered orphans of her fallen brothers and sisters. So the enemy, or people like Hedwyn? Anyways, one day she captured a flock of harp. No, okay. So she fostered the orphans of her fallen brothers and sisters. So I'm guessing Hedwyn is one such orphan. 16 years ago, man, she disappeared and he grew up, and then he ended up in exile himself. For reasons which I know of, which we'll see soon, I believe. One day she captured a flock, and when she was given the order to put them down, she refused. There she survived on her own and gained her horns. Many years later, she encountered Hedwyn, whom she last remembered as one of the children she had in her care. Whoops, whoops. She's a Capricorn, born on the 23rd of December, suggesting she is ambitious but also discontented. In subordination, she disobeyed a direct order to execute enemy combatants of the Highwing remnants. As mercy guides our hand, we spare our lives. We spare your lives, but rid ourselves of you. Insurrection, the records say she showed flagrant disrespect for the proper chain of command. And 16 years. Yeah. So that's her. That's Jodariel, and she's also one of my favorite. Everyone here is my favorite, in case it's not that obvious. Damn, I want to practice my vocations. I want to level up the final skill. Being here and flagging hands continues to sap most everyone's spirits. Oh, damn it. Really? So lose one hope, gain another hope, gain 2 hope, and then lose 1 hope. So I guess we might have lost 3 hope coming here, had I not have taken a rest. So I'm glad. I'm actually really glad I took that, because having people take too long to respawn is a death sentence. En route to the pit of Melith, the wagon comes to a sudden halt. That does it. I'm leaving. No. The cause of Jodariel's outburst soon becomes apparent. Well, reader darling, at least some of us know how to take a joke, wouldn't you say? You bitch, what did you say? Look, she was reminiscing once again about her soldier days, and I just happened to point out, I may have suggested the fiery destruction of the Spiral Sanctum happened on her former unit's watch. Oh, dude, really? And this is the Worm Knight, Gilman, was also here as well. I mean, didn't it? Not that she would have made much of a difference had she been there herself. She ought to thank the saint that was spared by her exile here. She ought to thank the saint that she was spared by her exile here. The saint being her her scribe. I thought she held no love for your commonwealth. I shall never understand what it is your people ever saw in that dreadful place, but I guess I hit a sore spot. I should probably apologize. You should. She swoops off. There is no sign of either one of them. You organize a small search. It proves fruitless, but then Jodariel returns, alone as if nothing happened. She's back to her calm self. Let us continue. I regret the interruption. Pamitha soon comes back as well. Oh, don't you worry, darling. I have everything patched. I have definitely patched things up between us. Honest. At least I think perhaps I didn't make things worse. You, I don't... You have a sad story, but you act like a bit of a... She returns to her business in the wagon. You make ready to resume your travels, but make a note to follow up with them. Please tell me they're both available for this next ride. Okay. I'm listening. You find Pamitha in the midst of a heated conversation. All I'm saying is, we're limiting not only our own chances individually, but all your friends' chances as well. Jodariel seems to be considering whatever it is that Pamitha proposed. Reader, the harp here is suggesting that perhaps it would be best if I were to form an alliance with the ones whom I fought for the better part of my life. Just with me, Jodariel, I cannot vouch for anybody else. How utterly absurd. If we were in the Commonwealth, I would not have stayed my hand against her. That I can say for certain. However, as Hedwin would say, what happened back there, perhaps none of that matters anymore. What matters more is what we do from here. That is to say, I'm willing to give it a shot. You mean you would be willing to conduct the rites with me? Yes. Excellent. I knew that you'd come around. Thought you'd never come around, but I ought to give her the benefit of the doubt here. I'm grateful for your open-mindedness. No need to hold old enmities between our ancestors. Hold on. No need to let old enmities between our ancestors ruin things between us or the others in our little party, for that matter, after all. Do not push it with me, Harp. We shall see if the reader here is thus inclined to pair us in the coming rites. I am willing to defer to her. Thank you. Anyway, you see, I think I managed to make amends there. Doubtless, we'll get on swimmingly in no time. Thank God. That almost cost us a rite last time. Almost. 3 minutes left. Let me begin the rite, so next session we can just get started right away. The afternoon is just beginning to give way to nightfall as you and your companions finish making preparations for the coming rite. The ceremony, you realize Pamitha is nowhere to be found. The last anybody saw her was shortly after the black wagon came to rest here at the Pit of Midleith, one of the downside celestial landmarks, a fetid den in which the witch Midleith sealed the physical form of Islach Astralborn. She returns just as you were beginning to plan a search for her. Sorry to have worried you there, reader darling, just getting a little antsy is all. Had to go and spread my wings a bit and shake away the nerves. She's holding something back. Don't you get in my head, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, damn it. Damn you, reader, get out, get out, get out! Sorry. Anyhow, it looks as if the show's about to start. I shall be in the field with the others. As Pamitha departs, you see she is right. As the stars above begin to shine, you know that she is about to face her sister Tamitha once again. You accept that it is a very private matter between them. So this is a lot of stuff which I'm not familiar with and don't know much of. Okay, 2 minutes left. I don't want them to be faster because they can fly, and being fast sucks. Having larger auras also sucks. Ooh. Extra stamina, don't want them to fly for longer, definitely not. Don't want them to have more pyre, that just makes things way too difficult. Or maybe I do, more pyre, but... I don't know. No, that... Yeah, this is fair enough. This works. Let's go. 4 Titan stars. You know, I have played this game on all 12 Titan stars before but that was on normal mode, not Nightwing mode. That's crazy. Anyways, let the judge speak to us now.
Hark now, you exiles of the Nightwings. You are returned once more unto the Pit of Midleith. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Essence. Whosever pyre yet burns ere the break of dawn shall surge forward on the path to glory. Now prepare yourselves.
Okay. As usual, hammy as usual, I mean to say. Sorry. The winged exiles of the Essence take position up opposite your own companions, and the leader soon asserts herself. Pamitha, come forth, no trickery this time. She appears as she asks that they remain silent as her blood sister studies her for a time. Tamitha then reaches for her mask. You look weary to me, sister. Oh, too little sleep, I guess? I do get rather anxious sometimes. On the night before one of these things, it can be a lot of pressure. Understandable. The two of them say nothing for a time. You cannot discern what they are thinking. The high-wing remnants all seem to be very mentally acute, trained as they are from birth. Soon enough, Pamitha cuts through the tension, her tone light as ever. So given further thought to my proposal then? I have. And I think that now is not the time for talk. Besides, your comrade there, surely you give them pause. Even now they must be questioning your loyalty. What? But I... Oh, cut it with the stammering, Pamitha. It's very unbecoming, you know that. And you be sure to tell those comrades of yours what you propose to me. She dons her mask once more. As she rejoined the other exiles of the Essence, Pamitha hesitates before returning to your group. I told her she could take my place. That I would keep her up to date about our progress, and that she could take my place if ever it was time for me to go. What? But you don't have to worry. For one thing, she refused, and for another, well, I'd better tell you later. For now, remember, you can count on me. Dude, that's pretty heavy. Giving up your own freedom. Oh, Ash and Cole, 25 extra pie for them.
Let's get started.
On that cliffhanger, that brings this episode to a close. So hey, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate your viewership. Stay tuned. This upcoming ride will be coming up in a future episode, but until then, see you next time. Bye.